Have you ever tried to explain how to do something only to watch the other person's face get more and more confused? Yeah, we've all been there. Well, we're going to master a super simple writing tool today that is going to fix that for good. We're talking about making your instructions, whatever they are, completely impossible to get wrong. I mean, think about the last time you tried to build some flat pack furniture. You know the feeling, right? You're sitting on the floor, surrounded by a million little screws and pieces, and the instructions are just a disaster. Attach part F to bracket Z, but you haven't even found part A yet. It's that exact frustration we're going to learn how to eliminate today. And the solution to all that chaos is actually something pretty simple. It's called a process paragraph. It sounds a little formal, but trust me, it's a tool you probably already use. But once you really get the structure down, you can make your instructions genuinely foolproof. So what is it really? A process paragraph has one clear job: to explain, step by step, how to get something done from start to finish. That's it. Its whole purpose in life is to get rid of any guesswork and just give someone a clear path to follow. And this is the absolute best way to think about it. It's just like a recipe. You know, a good recipe doesn't just list ingredients and say, good luck. No, it guides you. It tells you exactly what to do and when to do it so you can create something great. That's what we're aiming for. Which brings us to the golden rule. I'm serious, this is the one thing you absolutely cannot mess up. If you remember nothing else, remember this: getting the order right is everything. The steps have to be in a logical order. This isn't just a friendly suggestion, it's the law. I mean, you wouldn't tell someone to put the icing on a cake before they've even baked it, right? Order is literally the difference between instructions that work and a complete mess. So if you're going to tattoo one word on your brain from this whole explainer, let it be this one: sequence. You could write the most beautiful sentences in the world, but if the steps are out of order, your instructions are completely useless. It's the foundation of everything. And this just shows it perfectly. Look at the left side. That's chaos. It's a jumbled disaster that's just going to lead to frustration. But on the right, with the exact same steps, just put in the right order, you've got a clear, easy path to success. That's what sequence does for you. Okay, so you've got your steps all laid out in the perfect order. Awesome. But how do you actually connect them? You don't want it to feel like a choppy, boring list. You need something to make it all flow. And that's where transition words come in. You can think of transition words as little signposts. They're the words that tell your reader, okay, you've finished that step, now here's what you do next. They make the whole thing feel like a smooth journey instead of a bunch of random stops. And here are some of your best friends for the job. You've got words like first to get the ball rolling, next, and then to keep things moving. After that works great. And, of course, the classic finally to wrap things up. These simple words are the glue that holds your instructions together. Now, here's a pro tip. Don't overdo it. You don't need to start every single sentence with one of these. It starts to sound a little robotic. You know, first, do this. Second, do that. The trick is to just sprinkle them in enough to keep the order crystal clear. All right, enough with the theory. The best way to learn this stuff is to see it in action. So let's put all these pieces together and build a process paragraph from scratch. We'll use a really simple example so you can see how it all works. Okay, imagine you're telling a friend how to plan a trip. Here we go. First, you have to find out if you need a visa. After you figure out the visa situation, you can research airfares. While you're looking at flights, you should also look for hotels. And finally, you go to the airport. See how that flows? Each little word just smoothly hands you off to the next step. It's simple, clear, and pretty much impossible to mess up. See, it's not so complicated when you break it down, is it? It's a really simple but super powerful technique. And now it's your turn to start using it. Let's quickly go over how you can make your own. Honestly, it all comes down to this simple 3-step plan. 1, just dump all the steps out of your brain. Don't worry about order, just get them all down. 2, this is the big one, organize them into a logical sequence. And 3, write it all out, using those handy transition words to connect the dots. That's it. You know, getting good at this one little thing can make you a way better communicator at work, at home, pretty much everywhere. So that just leaves one final question. From making the perfect cup of coffee to training a new person on your team, what process will you explain first?